Thanks for clicking on the video. We do seriously appreciate y'all coming to visit here at the Shire. Oh, last night was the last of the cold nights of that spell. Yes, I'm not under any misconceptions that that's the end of the cold weather for the winter. It's not even March yet. I am a pretty real person. They've got now 9 days from now back to minus, what the heck did they say? -8, -10 during the day, -20 during the night, which is where we're supposed to be. Let's not get beyond that. That's a good temperature for calving, actually, because that keeps the bacteria down to a minimum. Anyway, I'm just doing, Mrs. Piper Doug did daybreak check. As you saw in the last video, that was from 3 mornings ago. Yeah, not this morning, not yesterday morning, the day morning before that. That was her little video. She does all of the daybreak checks because she's usually heading off to work. Come March, she actually almost stops going to work at the schools because she's over in Nipawa right now. So she's all over the province. She actually goes into Saskatchewan as well. Oh, better turn the revs up. So yeah, come March, she will be at home most of the time, so she'll do the checks, and then she'll take care of most of the stuff, do bookwork, and then I'll get up, well, my normal time, about 8:30, and then we will get our day plan, whether we go out and move a cow and calf, or whether we just get about, well, whatever. So yeah, I probably just squirreled there, didn't I? Probably. So yeah, we're not due to calve yet for another few more days. I don't even know what date it is. I think it's 5 days till our calving date. So anytime we can go now is good for me. I've got to do a system check over the calving cameras, because we haven't done that yet. I think we need a new TV up in the office for the cameras. This year we are going to be installing a whole new Wi-Fi camera system. I think we're planning on about 7 cameras for this one, and it will be accessible through the internet. So yeah, what would be cool if we could have it where some of the cameras were accessible publicly? That would be nice, but I think that's kind of dangerous. Anyway, so I'm about to dump the clutch. There we go. So yeah, we're in for a warm stretch, so hopefully get lots accomplished, get the last few gates and stuff made up for that calving barn. That way it's ready to rock and roll. I gotta put some beams inside to hold the maternity pen, lock it in position, which you will probably be seeing in the next clips, and start hauling more bales. So thanks for tuning in. Keep along for the ride. So we're getting there. Starting to get her rounded up. I think that guy, cope on that one. I think that guy will leave. He can stay there till springtime, because yeah, I'm not getting stuck. Fingers crossed. You're a weird cat. Definitely weird. So yeah, it's that time of the year again. Clean it out, grease it up, keep it going for one more season. So it's y'all's job. Remind Piper Doug, this summer all these hoses have to come off and be replaced. They are living on borrowed time. All of them. We've replaced bearings on this, but we've never replaced all the hoses. Oh, you're having fun now, aren't you? The only thing with this that gives me issues is this. I like the old buttons. They work really good. But for the most part, We paid $7,200 for this thing. Oh, that would be 2005, I think it was. And right now you could pretty well get $7,000 for this. Yeah. The only thing I don't like about this is that the top of the cradle is so wide. Like it could literally come straight up here and here and it would be fine. Because even there, I think that's 7 feet. I think it's 7 feet across at the top of the green part. Up there it's like 10 feet. I'll bring you back. 7'2" and 9'7". So there you go. So for a bale that can 6 feet in diameter is the biggest they can get. I don't know why they did that. Because I caused damage with that. Yeah. So, anyway, job's done. Probably need to do it a couple more times for the end of the season, but it's always nice to try and keep up on it. That's about as big as the pile you want to get. This wasn't getting behind. This was just right on time. I started to notice some bigger bits of net wrap ending up out in the bedding, and you don't like that because little calves, big calves, whatever. So, yeah. Job's a good one. Go do last check and then it's bedtime. Holy moly! That's higher than the truck. Oh my gosh! That is nutso. And that's only half a mile of snow because there's a huge ravine right there behind Mum and Dad's old place. Wow. Man, oh man. Sometimes it feels like it's just our yard that has all the snow, but nope, the ditches are level and the ravines are full. Tell ya, I'm waiting for the flood warnings for this spring. Hey Dad! Where are you going to, mister? Mr. Porcupine? You're in the deep stuff there, bud. Well, if you know how much fun they are around puppies, just keep moving there, buddy. Good morning, everybody. This is your pilot, Piper Doug. We are flying Yearling Airlines. Hey, Roo. So, today is Saturday, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous morning, and we are loading calves. We still 2 days out from the start of calving date, but we are ready for anybody to go, heifers or cows. No, nobody's doing anything. So we back in through here and we're loading the boys first, and then we will, there's 2 boys not to go, and then there is 8 girls not going. They're not all breeding females, they're just 4 females that we're keeping back for breeding. Right in the middle of the screen there's Phoenix. Hey Phoenix! And then 4 little tots that are staying, well 3 little tots are staying back, and 1 that's got issues with the frozen hawks. So Charlie should be here very shortly. Big shout out to Charlie Airy coming over to give us a hand. He's also the young fella that's building a gate for here, and I think we're going to have him do a couple of other projects. He's starting his own business, so it's nice to support a young entrepreneur, especially local. So, and ironically, his dad built this panel, starting his business building panels and stuff. But anyway, that's a whole other story. So I'm going to unlock this gate, get ready to back the trailer in. So when the boys, because Liam is also here, big shout out to Liam, come to give us a hand. Because Mrs. Piper Doug's back's still not good, so we're not gonna have her. Oh, look at that pretty cloud. Well, that is pretty. Squirrel, what are you doing? So yeah, we're not gonna have her do too much. She's gonna come out in the afternoon, I think, to run the books, so that way that we know who we're grabbing. Like, she has to stay, and there's the other Hereford too. So anyway, let's get about our day.
No pressure, just thousands of people watching. You'd almost think he knew what he was doing.
Load number 1. Load number 2. Oh, there's 11 on this load, and all of them were heavies. Oh my gosh. Whew. Load number 3, and man, oh man, you couldn't ask for a better day. Woo. Don't tell the boss lady. Load number 4. Roads are getting greasy. It's actually quite warm. It says it's -5, but it feels like it's above 0 right now. Oh yeah, and the gravel roads are starting to heave. So that's making it rather interesting when you're doing the return drive empty. Just a good old boys, you know. Switched over. First load of hampers. Load 5. Sun's away, a little bit cooler. wall. As far as I can see in either direction. Awesome. Load number 6. The nice thing is these heifers, they pack in the trailer a lot nicer than the steers. For some reason the steers they did not want to behave. So, load number 6. And the frost boils are bad. Well, there you go, folks. Load number 7. So yeah, we are not selling them to Titan Sales, otherwise known, used to be Cadillacs. They're being staged here at Titan. Holy moly, look at the deer here. They're being staged. Oh, you look at all these bales. Yeah, they said they've got 6,000 bales set up here for the season. They're staging them here for JG&L, who are the traders that buy our animals to fill different feedlots around the province. So get these unloaded and turn and burn. So yeah, it turns out another issue, which some of you might have had this before, but I've never. Apparently, because this has 2 smaller batteries, it's got 2 630 cold cranking batteries, tandem batteries in this. They were new batteries 2 winters ago, and apparently one of the batteries had a broken cell in it, if that makes any sense. And the reason I found this out, this tractor kept breaking down, and I thought it was fuel filters. They needed changed anyway, and it kept doing it there the last couple of days. And I had a feeling it was in the fuel shut-off switch, so it meant there was an intermittent voltage thing. So I took the batteries out yesterday when it wouldn't start, and I tested them both. One was great, one was dead. Actually, this one was dead, that one was great. So I thought, well, I'll throw some charge to it and then retest them. So I put them both on the charger and I tested them again, and they tested identically. Perfect. So I asked somebody about this, and they said, oh, what can happen is if you have a broken cell, the battery will test fine until you go over a bump, and the broken cell will cause it to dead short. Not short out, but it would just de-amp. I never knew that was a thing. So I got a new battery for it, stuck it in, and it fires up. Seems to be fine now. So yeah, this pen is now empty. We will be bedding it up soon and getting it ready for the Golden Girls to take over in here. So let's get on. Smoking? Yeah. No poop. Well, at least they got most of it melted off the floor that was still frozen in there. Fun. Well, folks, talk about a productive day. We got all of last year's yearlings all hauled. And yeah, we had got a quick shower and ran into Brandon and had family supper before we get right into calving season. And yeah, we got our feedback from our buyer, and yeah, very, very happy with the numbers that came back. And come home, and me and Mrs. Piper Doug went to do a check and just making sure everyone's good. And I just happened to notice a cow up at the back of the pen, and I happened to notice some little shiny things beside Mama. And yeah, she was laying there with the baby, and then I happened to notice that her afterbirth, well, she was laying down, her afterbirth was rather full. And there was baby number 2. So yeah, this little 46, one of our mini cows, she had twins. So we've had 2 cows calved, 2 sets of twins. So, and it's not really all that cold tonight. These are nice little babies, so, and they're up in a nice little sheltered area, so Mum's doing good. Hey wee babies. So yeah, there you go. Crazy night, crazy day. They're just little ones. Yeah. Hey, wee mama. So yeah, there you go, folks. Busy episode. So I'm gonna sign off here. Get this video uploaded or get it edited because there's so many clips to put together. And yeah, calving is underway. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next one. Got the watchful eye in the skies, keeping an eye on everybody. Tidy boy. Just back out checking on them. I was thinking about putting them into the calving pen, but it's like -7. And Mama's doing good. She's really paying attention to them both. Hey, Elizabeth. Oh yeah, before I go, I almost forgot. So a huge shout out, big thanks to Charlie Airy. Hey Charlie, I think you've started watching some of the videos. You were a huge help today, bud. And yes, as always, huge thanks to Liam coming out and helping these old folks. Just want to make sure the baby's trying to get the idea of it. They are little tots though. Might be a little preemie, but I don't know whether to drag him into the pen. But yeah, like I said, big thanks to Liam. And no, she's not doing anything. And as always, Mrs. Piper Doug at the helm. And the girls up at Cadillacs, up at Titan Cattle Sales, for helping get unloaded and get everything all ship shape. Anyway, yeah. See you in the next video, folks. Night night.